guys, Stargazer here, and welcome back to Alice Madness Returns. Now, where we last left off, we just met the Colossal Ruin, and we are going to fight this douchebag. But, yeah, this is, I'm going to say, the second hardest boss in the entire game. I'm saying second because you guys haven't met the hardest one yet. And you won't until almost the very end. So, without further ado, let's get this over with and fight this guy. I will try and explain as much as I can about him, but you guys will just have to watch and learn. As you can see, faces poke out of his body, and he grabs you like that if you're not careful, and he throws you on the ground. That's one of his many attacks, so you gotta be careful. I did find a glitch in the system though, however. These pillars that randomly appear, they actually can block you from them, but in order to get past this part, you do have to fight him. So, but when he's after you with one of his attacks like this, just try and keep him behind a pillar. He will shoot fireballs like that, and they'll end up hitting the pillar instead of actually shooting up into the air. That previous attack that I showed you guys, about the grabbing and throwing you on the ground, you can also block him behind a pillar like that. Like this. Let's see if I can get it. I don't think I'm going to get it this time. Nope, I didn't get it. I'm doing more damage to myself, and I don't think I'm going to make it through this part very flawlessly. But I am trying my best to actually explain this guy to you. The fireballs that he shoots, you cannot block them with the umbrella. They will just be deflected. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to start dodging here. No! Oh, I didn't push the left stick fast enough. Yes, I want to continue, no matter how much I don't want to continue. In this part, at least. God, I hate the Colossal Ruin. Do you see how hard he is? We're going to have as much trouble out of him as we did as a sailor in the last video. Stuff and nightmares right there, guys. And I'm actually not sure if he'll get distracted by the clockwork bomb. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Alright. Yes. No. No, the clockwork bomb does not work on him. So just a heads up. Don't waste your time and energy on that. Alright, like what I just said, you can block him with one of these pillars until he tires himself out. And you can actually do that, and he'll sit there for a minute, and you can shoot the faces on his body. So, let's try. We didn't dodge that one very flawlessly, but that's okay. This part is merely to explain to you guys how much of a bastard this guy is. I do not like him, but thankfully he does not appear that often in the game. Just a spoiler, but not really. I'm not giving you guys any information that is going to spoil the rest of the game for you. Alright. Gotta be careful on this part because of the random fireballs. Alright. Shit, alright. That was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's try this once more. If I don't get him on this time, I'll just pause the video until I do defeat him. Alright, but I'll let you guys see the defeat, just in case, you know, I do defeat him, and I'm not sitting here for an hour trying to get this guy off my back. Use the pillar to our advantage. Alright, using the pillar to our advantage. I know it's a little bit of cheating, but if you guys play this game for yourself, you will understand why I do this. I do these things for very understandable reasons. This guy is a total douche. I hate this guy. Alright, gotta watch him. Use the pillar to your advantage. Remember that. Alright, whenever you can, shoot the faces on his body until your pepper grinder gets hot and overheats and it won't let you fire anymore. And all this good stuff. Alright, let's dodge out of the way of these fire things. Go back over to the pillar so we can have at least a little bit of protection. Alright. What are you going to do now? You're going to do the grabby grabby? You're not going to do the grabby grabby. No grabby grabby. It's not welcome here. Alright. He tired himself out a little bit. Let's see. Alright. Not good, not good. Okay, we got him this time. Whenever he roars like that, use the pillar. Cannot stress this enough to you guys. Use the pillar, and he will kind of twitch when he gets, when he finishes attack. But I cannot guarantee it. Oh, shit. Alright, gotta watch the baby doll heads, because they'll explode on you. Alright. Alright, we got him this time, guys. We actually did not defeat him. This is a time thing, and it wants you to get used to the Colossal Ruin. It wants you to experience the Colossal Ruin for yourselves before it makes you face it again. But thankfully, that does not happen for a while now. Alright. Let's move on. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Alright. Someone's been doing some more things here. See what's behind this shell. Let's jump right here. Oh, okay. Just straight up die right away. That's fine too. Oh, there's a Radula room. Alright, guys. We have 3 Radula things, and we can get the 4th one. Depending on what this one is. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe we can get it. Maybe we won't. Alright, let's jump on here. This one does raise you up, so be careful. Alright, let's see which one this one is. Alright.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Is this a timed one? Kill or be killed. Shit. Alright. You do have to kill your enemies in this one, guys. So beware. There are eye pots. There are, the eye pots aren't too much of a challenge, but as you can see from the fireballs that are flying through the air, you might figure out who we're facing right now. Or, right now, it just pops into our line of vision. Block these as best as you can. Alright, this is where my skill comes into play. A little bit, I guess. What little skill I do have in this game. Alright. We're actually doing pretty good. I probably jinxed myself right there, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of damage done to the eye pot. Maybe not much, but a little bit. I don't care if I get hit right here because it defeated the eye pot for me. Thank you! I can't remember your name, boss, but that is fine. You're down. Alright. It's not over yet, guys. We have another round to do. Alright. I'm not afraid of taking a little bit of damage here and there, but I just don't want to take too much because we will regret that later on. And we actually have 4 eye pots to deal with in this one, so watch out. And I'm actually getting pretty low on health. So, let's try and avoid this as much as we can. Alright. There's one iPod down. Alright. See if we can get this one defeated. Oh, well, okay. Just block me off then. Alright, let's see what we can do about this iPod. That one's defeated. Now all we have to do is defeat this guy. It shouldn't take long. Shouldn't, I should say. But not guaranteed that it won't take forever. Alright. One more face. And then we will be done, I think. Maybe, unless they throw another round at us. Okay. They won't.
Come, Alice, don't go. You already missed the train.
Thank you for that, hair. Alright. Got the fourth one. Alright, and as you guys can see, we got an extra rose on our life bar. So, that's basically what the Radula rooms do. It is your choice on whether you do them or not, but I do them just for the extra rose. You do get extra roses as the game progresses, but if you want a few more, just go ahead and do the Radula rooms. They aren't really that hard once you get a feel for the game. So, yeah, your choice in the matter. Alright. Now, as you guys can see, I'm going to show you a new thing too. Shrink, and right there, there's an invisible pig snout. Your aim will turn orange when it is over the pig snout. But I'm sorry that it just randomly gets quiet, guys. My audio is all kinds of messed up on this TV. I'm not sure why. Alright, hang on guys. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know why it's doing this. Hang on. I'm exactly not sure why it's doing that. There is a... Oh god. Okay. Moving on. Alright. Looks like we're back in the theater, so nothing over there. Alright. Alright, looks like the octopus and the bottlefish are here. Alright, time for a cutscene, guys. Enjoy. Hold on, let me turn it up. Alright, so I pressed start a little prematurely, but you guys didn't miss anything.
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown have worked together. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, beards and gowns all make their little practice. This life is full of random deaths, and each of them is a shame. So few assumed by accident you want someone to blame. By plague, strange disease, drowned, murdered all its creatures, a long fall down the basement stairs, none are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin. Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Very nice, Professor. Your book. All will be served, so to speak.
Wicked thing, feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
No! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where does it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you can currently imagine. The death of the caterpillar may know how.
What? The blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty brat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did you want?
What they all want. Money didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
Out the fire. Same as always. You need to move on, Alice. So do I. Well, at least she's not spewing that same nonsense. My path is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. A greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gave the times like occasionally screeched. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close. Goths and lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor twigs are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders feed and prey.
You visited my room at Rutledge.
What will you call that? Radcliffe paid me for a bit. A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing, as you know.
Nurse Whitler said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Booking's not a bad life.
Except for the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about
The damn fire never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
all right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
Alright guys, and that was a rather long cutscene. But that's Nanny. We've known her since we were little. Apparently she's a friend of Alice's mother's, but don't quote me on that. She is a rather good, she's a rather good person, but she just made a few bad choices in her life. Let's not hold her for that. There's not really anything to look at until we actually get to our doctor's home, I think it is. I think it's right here.
Oh, you're back. I suppose you better come up. Mind the latch.
Okay, so this is just another small cutscene. I remember this part pretty well because it has some Japanese history in it, but I'm going to go ahead and play through this part because it does lead us into the next chapter. As you guys can already see, we are on chapter 3, but we haven't started our adventures in Wonderland yet. Let's go ahead and read all of these. The ancient scroll is parchment, and the characters are drawn in Indian ink, which Radcliffe claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, gelatin of donkey skin, and musk. He does know some remarkable things, I'll say. Alright. Who's in here? Nothing much to look at. A top hat. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's old-fashioned. Alright. Let's head upstairs. Alright. Radcliffe, who can make even fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade is a 16th century Meito katana, and the shorter sword is called a wakizashi. I don't know if I said that right, but I tried. Both used by Japanese samurai. Okay. Zanu porcelain. It does not say Zanu, but still. Mr. Radcliffe says, is the Ming Dynasty's finest. Beautiful shapes, best colors, and most prized decorations. Chinese never was a good language that I could actually pronounce. So, I think that's it. So let's go see Mr. Radcliffe.
You do have my rabbit.
Forgotten your manners? And what else, I wonder? You abandoned it at Rutledge Asylum, my dear. We've been over this before. In a huff as usual, oozing with attitude and accusatory flummery, I've stolen her rabbit. Ridiculous pretext. She's here about the fire again. All the mad child wants to talk about. My report found her family dead by misadventure. She won't accept it. It goes on and on about her killing memories and her need to know the truth. The alleged truth is, the fire began in the library when the cat knocked over a lamp. The blaze trapped her parents and sister upstairs. Sister Lizzie never even unlocked her door. Died in her bed. The guilty cat always sets her on. She denies it. Makes no sense. It can't be, etc. Agreed. From the outset, Alice was my candidate for the pyromania. Girl had a fixation with fire. And I once remarked that I thought she might have had a larger role in causing the tragedy. Some sort of psychotic episode.
That's what you think happened, Doctor. Not sure.
Did I rip his head off? I wanted to. What's left of my brain will explode. Is it mad to pray for better hallucinations? Perhaps I'm fated to expire right here.
Everyone's mad here, Alice. Don't feel bad. Alright, I'm actually almost to the end of this video. Oh. We got the front? I don't think we can. The barricade discourages squatters. Suggests he didn't sell up, just left quickly. I can't get through this way, but I recall the place had a door in the back that opened on the lane. Alright. It's in the back. Can we go in here? We can. There's nothing. He did leave in a hurry, but it looks old and decrepit. So, there's the door. Alright. Alright, and with that, guys, I'm ending this video off right here. I'm actually not going to pause it because the music is actually kind of nice in this part. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video off right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!